Alright, happy Flipper Friday. We're starting off in our concealed bedroom because it was so dark out, and we need good light to see all the fun construction things we're going to be doing around our house because we finally unlocked demolishing walls and building walls back up again. So let's make our way downstairs. There's so much to do. I'm very excited for it. Yeah, go down. Yeah, I think we really gotta reconsider this whole area, and we're finally gonna knock this down. Yeah. Look at that. Finally got that cleared out of here. Now, to consider this. I don't love this little closed off shack area here. So I maybe want to open up the entrance to the house a little bit. So I don't see why not. First though, let's sell these slippers. We don't need this here anymore. We don't need this. We don't need this crusty door. I'm thinking maybe we put a big door right in the middle. And then we consider how far out we're going to take the balcony that I want to do here, where once there was some slanty roofs. Yeah. Yeah, many reasons to be excited right now because I was doing some, calculations, running some numbers, just looked at my Google Calendar and saw that Halloween this year, lands on a Friday. So even though... Hello? Was there a noise in this game, or was that me just hearing things? I might just be crazy. Anyway, Halloween this year lands on a Friday. Coincidentally, we play House Flipper on a Friday. And we've seen in the store for the game that, you know, there's all those fun Halloween decorations. So I think for that episode of House Flipper, we're going to make sure to decorate the house. We're going to spend the next 2 episodes doing up our house a little bit, and then we'll totally decorate all around here with fun Halloween stuff, whatever we can find. And that'll be the episode that I put up on Halloween. I've got a few games like each week of October. I'm putting up something that's like a spooky game or a cozy autumn game. So keep an eye out for those, but yeah, for the actual week of Halloween, we are going to have House Flipper decorating our house for Halloween. And I think that's a good plan. I really wish that we could set a fire in here. I wonder if there's like a campfire or something in the selection of stuff. Alright, we get rid of all this in the front here. Get it gone. Because we're going to knock down this wall entirely. I also want to consider, do we want to keep this as a garage? Something to think about. I feel kind of bad because I'm like, I would like to do something different with our front garden. Get rid of some of these plants. I think we'll think about changing whether this is a planter here or not, but for the sake of it being Halloween coming up, we can get rid of the plants, see if there's some gravestones we can put here, make it a little mini graveyard, and worry about what to do with it after that. And that sounds like a plan for me. Okay, definitely gotta knock this down. I like a beam, but I don't like that there's just like one beam and then there's like faux beams going across the roof there. I don't love it. But okay, try and focus on one thing at a time. Gotta move the good ugly family chair there. Move you. I don't know if we're gonna like go. We're already doing old-fashioned stuff in our blue house. So I think for this one, we should maybe make it a little bit more modern and cozy. You're gonna say goodbye because I'm about to knock this sucker down. Man, we've been putting this off for a while. Yeah. Comes down so easy. It's a good thing in this game we don't have to worry about stuff like load-bearing pillars and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah, I've been putting it off for a while, but I finally sat down and looked up some tutorials about how to make sure your OBS is recording 2 audio tracks instead of just merging your mic and desktop audio into one. So that for games that end up being louder than I think or whatever, they don't totally drown me out. Because I've lost one set of game footage from that already where I didn't realize I was being totally drowned out. Yeah. There we go. So I was finally sitting down looking at some tutorials for that. It wasn't going well at first, you know, I couldn't see why it wasn't recording the split audio when I put it into my editor, but then sometimes it did work. But today it seems to be going okay. The last few videos I recorded seem to be doing fine. So hopefully I won't be drowned out by anything else in the future. With accidentally loud video games. Right. We're gonna want to turn those into windows and those windows into doors. But yeah, I think the pillars for the bit before only came out is like halfway there. We want it to come all the way out to here, I think. So let's take a look-see. Do we want to just put it right on here? Up. Boy, I wish I could tell if that was in line with the building. Why don't I go here and see what the number is for it going up there. That's 13 blocks, 2.6. So, go here. 2.2, 2.4, 2.6. We just want it one thick. One more. Fairly simple. So, same again, 2.6 over here. Yeah, when I was going through my Steam library looking for spooky games to play, because like most of the games I have, like, I'm trying to give myself spoilers for, so oftentimes before recording I don't know what they're about or if they're any good. This morning I already had a dud one. And it was a paid game, but it didn't seem like there was much to it, really. It was a little bit of a letdown. I was like, there's just not enough here for me to make more than like a 10-minute video out of, so I was like, it's not worth it. So I went on to another one. Let's see, across. Pretty sure this is gonna be it. That looks pretty in line. 2.6. Single line. Yeah, the next video was a lot better. But I had issues where it wasn't loading right at some point, so I had to start the game from the beginning again, midway through. Tragic. Now, I wonder, when it comes to putting down flooring and stuff, do I have to connect these with like a single block this way? Yeah, this seems very safe. Whatever works, works. Oh, that's not in line, is it? Hang on, one more. There we go. Already lost my train of thought. But yeah, Halloween games. You want to check them out? Go watch them. Go see what I've been up to. Oh. Yeah, I think after Halloween, I might continue the theme of cozy games. But we've still got plenty to do with Flipper, and I'm only about halfway through my long playthrough of Alice. Much to do, much to do. Now, am I gonna have to get a ladder to go up there? Sure. I guess. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Way more space. What am I getting caught on? Okay, I can't leave my property. Understood. But yeah, we should consider what we want to dress these up with. So we go... Surface finishes. I'm gonna have to remember how to do things, how to play this game. Yeah, with Alice, because it's taking me a lot longer than I thought to finish, I was considering making my videos for that closer to like an hour and a half rather than just an hour long. Do you want to make these faux wood on the outside? Ooh, or like this, or like that. I'm kind of going towards this just because I feel like Mossy's a bit too countryside. We're in suburbia, which clean cobblestones, clean fake cobblestones, it's definitely the vibe. Okay, I think we want smaller stones for the pillar, I think. Now, let's see. Ooh. Yeah. Let's see on the sunny side how that looks. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad at it. Do we want cobblestone to go all the way up to the top though? I don't know if we want to maybe make something else up there. But I think it's good for going around the pillars. Go small. Go big. Yeah, I was recently just talking about how I don't like doing bulk recordings and then editing them later, but right now I am definitely trying to do a little bit of bulk recording. Ooh, surface finish bulk perk. Because, you know, it's about to be Halloween time and I'm gonna have a friend coming to visit me, and then right after Halloween you gotta get ready for it being wintertime, and I need to do kind of like nice coincidental timing with my guest coming over and it soon being the winter time. I need to do like a big deep clean. You know, so I'm like, well, if I'm cleaning for one, I might as well start cleaning for the other. So I'm going to try and get October videos done a little bit ahead of time, so that I can have a little bit more time to spend just totally demolishing this place. You know, I gotta get into all the corners, do all the dusting, gonna wash all my sofa cushions because the dogs get them plenty muddy. And I always like to do one big deep clean before winter and one after winter. And it's always good to do it like just before Halloween, so you've made sure you clean things before you put up Halloween or Christmas decorations, get dust from some of the harder to reach places and all that. So yeah, that's kind of my plans right now. But I also I'm feeling really driven and focused to try and sort out some of my art stuff. So I'm trying to give myself a little bit of free time for that too. Huh. Man, it was a little bad earlier. I had a small breakfast, just coffee and a bun. And you know, I need to go upstairs to think about what we're gonna do up there. Let me lay this down. Hang on. Go let my dogs in. They're clawing at the door. You wanna lie down? You wanna take a nap? Yes, yes, you have a nice butt that needs a lot of pets. Stop looking at me and wagging your tail. Go sit down. Right. Yeah, we're gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna take a look at this from up there, kind of consider what I want to do with it. But yeah, when I was doing my recording for one of my Halloween games, my stomach towards the end was like growling so loudly. A little bit embarrassing. I was like, I can't tell yet if the microphone's picked up because I haven't checked. But it's just like it would not stop. So made sure I had a big lunch so that won't be happening again. My keys keep sticking. Yeah. There we go. Livertool. So I don't have to bust these down because we get a door. It's just gonna slot right in. So let's maybe look at our options. Building, doors, got some wide doors. Okay, maybe I need to click on one first and see what kind of options we have if I go to change style. Ooh, we can pick the color of our glass. This is a small tin. I don't know if I want the glass to be opaque. Let's see what else we have. I want some doors with some glasses. Well, we have this balcony door. Keep it clear. Now, which part are these? This is for going around. I know we kind of already went through with this color for the blue house, but I do like it. Because white's just so boring, and white to me is like, you know, should just be for like bathroom fixtures. It shouldn't be for your whole house. Black is really more officey. Do we want to go with fun with the colors? You know, make a Barbie house. Ooh. That orange is kind of giving it like a faux stained wood vibe. Very warm orange. Not mad about it. I'm really hoping that the glass is going to be see-through. Let's just leave it at gray. That's close as white as we're gonna get. Right. Ooh, we're gonna need to fill in above. Let's move it over this way a little bit. This feels a little bit narrow when we're standing on it. We could always try and bring it out a little bit. But I want to consider putting some walls up. You know, we could flatten out our roof. Make it into like a flat roof garden with like a little ladder or steps. Something like that. That's a thought. Oh, wrong button. Once again doing that thing where instead of hitting tab, I'm hitting escape because of my confusion with Nikki and all other games. More tiles. I will likely make mistakes if I unlock that, so let's go with more tiles. Hammer tries more blocks with one swing. Hammer charges up much faster. Let's go with speed. Oh, I have to go this one first. That's fine. Keep building. While building walls, you place mortar faster. What's this one? Building walls now cheaper. I like that. Oh, do I have another one? Okay. Oh, and another cleaning one. Cover bigger area. Let's go. Ooh, we got so many emails. See, we've been doing stuff at the beach for a while. Now we're getting to go back into the suburbs. I think the last one we did in the suburbs might have been the gaming company. That was a good one. I keep thinking I need to come in here and just do a lot of these off camera. Right, focus, focus. We're trying to get this house done up as we can so that we can do some Halloween decorating. I initially went into here to go to the store to look for another door. I want something that says bathroom door. To the outside. Not everything can be a nice, fun, secret bookcase store. Why not go with this one? Simple door handle, but make it silvery. Let's see. Okay, one slightly darker outside, and then the inside we're gonna go orangey. Looks pretty close to what we have. Okay, is this the right way, or do I need to rotate it? Okay. I'm liking this a lot. Up, up. We don't want to be too high a wall we're going to be creating. Yeah. We still want to be able to just kind of like sit and see past everything. Suppose I could maybe look, if I try and do the size wall for privacy's sake, but then the front with some kind of like iron grate. Let me see if there's options for that in the store. I'm finally getting to have like a good look around the store and see what we have to work with. No, not interior. Outside. Leisure and play construction. Got some trellis and things. Some of that is really fencing. Let's go over here again. Heating, electric installations, other building accessories. This is not quite what we are looking for. Architectural elements, that's what we need. This could be cute. Something about that just reminds me of church for some reason. That's definitely too much. Oh, a whole section just for fences. Great, this is what we need. Like, I'm kind of leaning towards the cute one. We'll see. Me. Just had my dad coming in to let me know that he's got himself a bar of chocolate and he's hoping it'll last him through the end of the week. I have my doubts. Let's try this little one and then maybe look at one of these other barred ones. Let's try it. Oh, it's very short, huh? Okay. Let me see if I can get this. And then Ha 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 ha. Uh-huh. Oh, I can make it a little bit higher if I want to. Okay, let's try and get up there. Yeah. We can do this. Okay. Okay, so we can't make it any taller. Okay, it's just for how long it's going to be. Okay. So I think if we were doing this height, I just want to take this down a little bit, but it makes it feel like, you know, you're just asking to go flying over the edge, so... Let me go to the store again. See what our other options are. That's too much. I want the sun to still come through. What about this? Because I prefer something like this than the iron fences. I don't like the iron fences. It's too, you know, giant hotel. You know what? Cancel. Gonna... Okay. Gonna go... Grab. Bye. I think I've done something wrong there. There it is. That's my dog trying to get in again. Be right back. Right. Click. Flip. Sell. Fence. Buy. We'll change how it looks once we've got it in. Alright, there's one. That's sort of frustrating. That it's like, you know, so fixed. Let's see. Tiny fence post, that's definitely gonna get us killed. Why don't we try this? Oh yeah, much more loosey-goosey. Okay, I don't hate it. Let's see, colors. Okay. Let's build up a wall on this side. Although, what if you want to come out of your balcony and then maybe go down like some steps down here or something? You feeling me? It's very, you know, my first Sims house sort of thing to want to create lots of weird balconies and steps coming down into the garden for sure, but you know, why not? Let me see what my options are as far as stairs. I'll go. Boom, 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 boom. Nice cozy wood colors. Wait, what was the first one? Okay. Okay. Ah. We want to be able to get plenty of light still through, so let's do that. Guess start there, come down a bit. I really wanted it to maybe turn right away. So okay, let's cancel. Let's maybe bring this out a little bit. First, let's move this. Going to snail's place. There we go. Okay. Move more of these. Yeah. Move our nice big stick. Oh, we can't even move the stick? Okay, that's definitely got to be sold then. Stick won't be moved. Stick will be sold. Uh-huh. You gotta keep Mom's rose bushes. We just don't necessarily have to keep them where she put them. A lot of these small things here I want to get rid of. We'll do filler plants like that. Can come back in later down the line. Right. Let's see. This. Now the question is, how much space do the stairs need? Like, what will we feel safe walking down? Something like that isn't too big. There we go. We'll just put in like another pillar here once we get those steps. Okay, bye. And you see what I'm doing here. Let's see, is this on the floor? Let's try that. It's kind of not natural going up and down. Let's try that again. Yeah, it's acting more like a ladder. Okay, we gotta take it out of the chimney. It's just for show anyway. It's not functional. Right. No, so if I do this and this, change size. It's not what I need. Okay, I need to do this. There we go. Bye again. Right, third time's charm. One there. Two there. Let's try right there. There we go. Much more natural coming up and down. Don't worry, this is easy fixed. solved. Just come up here. Because now I'm considering... Okay. Oh, that might be keeping us out of the way. Yeah. Let's just get rid of the whole roof. It's in the way. Gonna have to continue this around for sure. But I'm like, do we need this to be this wall here? I like it just in case you need like a little bit of like blocking from the wind coming that way or something. Tool, let's change style just in case, like change size. Right to the end. Okay, and then hold to open and store. No, not that one. This one. Buy. Go, and then if I go this, and then no, this, and click, click, boom. I don't know what our options are for giving these railings. Okay, there's already flat surfaces on the roof for us to work off of, but we can bring the whole thing out. Right, do I want to go with little steps or a ladder on this side to get up to the roof? Or should you be roof access inside the house? I mean, we could work off this. Like, if we knock this through to here, make this a big ensuite closet and bathroom sort of thing. And then where this one is here, have the stairs continue to go up to the roof. I think I'm liking that. Let me just knock this down a little bit. Sorry, my mare needs a mess. Do you want to keep it this small? What are you working at, huh? Shush. Go back to taking a nap. He's got a bad habit of talking back. While we're knocking walls down. Yeah. I really don't know what it is he's barking at. He's looking out into the hallway. An empty hallway. But you know, it is that time of year. And I live next to like a graveyard and a cemetery. So it's extra haunted out here. Yeah, go take a sit down. Yeah, I think I want to take our ceilings up where they're kind of like rounded down. No reason not to. And I feel like having this wall here is just kind of limiting us a little bit. Unless I wall it off a bit, you know, for blocking the stairs, and then have like a little cupboard in here that is under the stairs. You know what I mean? Yeah. Man, we're almost out of time for what I put aside for this video. But I think y'all are starting to get a bit of a vision for what my plans are. You know? But we definitely need... Okay, before this video ends, I want to get us up onto the roof. Which I think means that we gotta smack some of this down. Or am I gonna have to get up onto the ceiling some other way? Let's see. Can I put like a ladder somewhere? Oh, I need to sell this. That's what I need to do. Flip a tool. Or sell the ceiling. It's just in the way. There we go. Okay, so I want to go here. Build this out a little further to there. Build this out. Okay, so that means... Let's see. Building, stairs. I kind of like these. Might bring this throughout the house, but those just look so slippery. I hate that. Ooh. Cozy Rosie. Let's see, I'll put this here to there. Just want to see if that's very climb-upable. Because it doesn't look like it would be. Because like if you have it just right in line with the wall, it's gonna be a hazard. So I might have to make this attorney stairs. Okay, so then if I go like this and this, and then bring it up to there. Ah! Should sell the store. Oh dear, that's not what we wanted. Who could have foreseen? Okay, I think we need to actually break down this wall a bit more. We're getting our head stuck. Okay. Not that. Not that. Not that. This flip tool. Sell. Sell. I think we need to do some more wall busting. We could just continue, like, you come around here and you keep going up. Does that seem like it's smarter? Oh. Yeah, clear, except shh. Bye. Okay, so if I go like this and this, is that... No, that's definitely not right. This. to this. Is that... Get stuck on this thing. How do I have a crouch button? Eh. Just for now. Ooh. Yeah, that's nerve-wracking. So I think I want to make the stairs just a little bit shorter. Change style. Nope, that's the wrong one. Change style. Change size. No, shh, dismiss. You can't tell me to stop yet, game. Bring it down like that, and then bring it back. Oh, no. Not that way. This one. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay. So we put something flat here and then turn and just do the last step that takes us onto the ceiling. I think I'll be quite happy with that. Or even if it turns this way. Yeah. So if I go at this, do this, and then line it up. So we turn, and then we go by. Is that high enough? We'll find out in a moment. Yeah. That looks like it comes up in line with this. Let's do this. This. Yeah. Is that right in line with the last step? Let's take it one more. Thank God there's no fall damage in this game, huh? Oh man, I'm getting really excited about this. Because, you know, doing our own house has been real important. I don't mind too much that when we turn this, it doesn't, you have to turn again and come here. I don't think it's too much of an issue. I think there should be some trouble getting up in your building, honestly. We'll play around with that later once we, for sure, know how much headspace we need with the stairs. But let's extend some of these. Oh god, I wish it was like Minecraft crouch to make sure that I wasn't gonna fall. I should definitely be signing off and coming back in next episode to do more stuff, but I'm just, I don't want to stop. I'm having so much fun. Let's bring this up. Okay. Falling that time I think is a sign that we need to go leave it there, but I'm going to climb up on the roof one more time just so, like, you know, we can get right back into it when I come back. Yeah, I didn't even say at the beginning of the video, you know, I hope that you all had like a good week and you're gonna have a great weekend. But I'll say it here. I hope you're remembering to get yourself a little weekend snack, get your treat. I hope that I've helped you relax for the weekend. And I hope that you're all gonna have a very happy Halloween. Okay. Definitely gonna say bye now. And I'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye.